Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the American, the Temple Owls, taking on a team from the MAC, the UMass Minutemen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Temple's offense will get the first swing of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Dropping back, it's Simon. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. The fair catch called for and made. The Minuteman offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock. But it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hood. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And that's exactly what you want as a coach. You want to drive the ball down the field and get some form of points to create some momentum for your squad to start the season. How about the kicker? 1 for 1 in the year. He's perfect.
He'll bring it out. It's Bermudez. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Stewart. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up second down.
Right through his hand, you just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Simon. Setting up the screen. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10.
At the 28. First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. UMass will line up to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Guys, it's Temple with the lead here at the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Handoff from the gun. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Simon. The sure hands, it's Bermudez. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll give it to the back. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Penn State is down, but don't rule out some late-game magic. With that offense and the kid on D, who's the latest stud at linebacker, anything is possible. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Nevada.
Fires to the big fella.
Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Looking to throw, it's Jordan. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. There he goes. Play for this offense if they get it to the 32.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gray. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Minutemen were pinned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Got his man quickly. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He's now up to 66 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Owls with the 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Simon. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. With the catch, it's Irvin.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up 3rd down. And wait a minute, 3rd down now becomes, we're going to go for it on 4th down anyways, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Right on the money. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Under a minute to play here in the 1st half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And talk about a 1st half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
Set to kick off.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Massey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The UMass offense returns to the field. They keep it on the ground to open the 3rd. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Wants to throw. It's Jordan. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle. It's Adkins. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Caught in the backfield, it's Harding. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's another 1st down.
Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. Couldn't quite might nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Pushes toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Simon. Fires to the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Temple lining up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harding. Tight coverage there. Did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Price. Touchdown, Minutemen! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 21 over Nevada. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to...
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Using the quick game. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. 4 wideouts set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line. It's Irvin. At the 45 on his way. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Now the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Simon. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
He'll be stopped at the 32. Still ground to cover if they want to convert, and 4th down is coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this kicker might be feeling it. He made one earlier, now from 49 yards out. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, what a move. Got enough for the 1st down. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Adkins. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Another 1st down for the offense.
From the gun, the running back has it. Spins away from the defense. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense.
And that's a 1st down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Price. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Caught over the middle. It's Adkins. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Throws to the wideout. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, UMass!
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Extra point.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17.
On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Pulls it in. It's Irvin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35.
Down at the 35-yard line. And that's good enough.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Owls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Simon. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now staring at a third down. Motion from the back. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On target over the middle. Gashes the heart of the D. Touchdown, Owls. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He had a vision of getting loose, but he'll go out of bounds at the 18. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Brings up second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Might as well give it to him again. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Finds his man, it's Harding. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to...
Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UMass!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Going right to work up top. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it on the outside. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Simon. Heaves it deep. Got it in stride inside the 20. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. A little screen to the running back. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They just keep firing. Under fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Unloads to the wideout. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a 1-possession game. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Indiana unleashed a furious offensive attack and reminded folks in Bloomington of what things were like when Lee Corso was in charge. An A-plus performance from the Hoosiers. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking for a gap. It's Price. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Coming out with it, it's Stewart. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking downfield, it's Simon. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you 2 guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.